Alright, boys and girls, welcome back to the drive-through. This question right here is like a dog or like a frog. It looks very cute. It seems like something I might want to spend time with, but then it's more dangerous than you realize. This problem is actually extremely hard, mostly because of the second derivative, but also because we're going to have to use the chain rule. So we have y equals x times sine squared of x. Now, remember that mathematicians are lazy, yet efficient. So what this really is x times, see now, the reason they do this is they don't want to draw an extra set of parentheses. That's really what that means, okay? So you can see here that we have two functions, and they're multiplying by each other. So we're going to have to do the product rule and the chain rule. So here we go. Y prime is first times the derivative of the second. What's the derivative of sine x squared? So let's see, 2 prime, I'll call this. The derivative of the second function is 2 times what's inside to the first power times the derivative of what's inside. Holy cow. The derivative of sine is cosine. So it's first times the derivative of the second. Well, the derivative of the second is 2 cosine x sine of x. Alright, first times derivative of the second plus second sine of x squared, which is sine squared of x, times the derivative of the first. Alright, so then what do we get for that? Y is 2x cosine x sine of x, holy cow, plus sine squared of x, which is the same thing as sine of x squared. So now, to take the derivative of that, so to take the second derivative, well, we're just going to treat this, oh my gosh, we'll treat that like the first function, and that like the second function, and this will be the third function, but the first function itself is made up of two functions. So, I guess we'll just do the derivative. Let's see. First, let's come over here and find out what, if f of x is 2x cosine of x sine of x. So if it's just, if f of x is just 2x cosine of x, then what's the derivative of that? Well, that's going to be first times the derivative of the second, and that's negative, plus second times the derivative of the first, which is 2. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do first, so this one, 2x cosine of x first times the derivative of the second. The derivative of sine of x is cosine of x plus second is sine of x times the derivative of the first. Well, the derivative of the first is negative 2x. It's this right here. Sine of x plus 2 cosine of x. Now, where in the heck are we? We did first times derivative of the second plus second times the derivative of the first, and then we have to add to that the derivative of this one right here. So the derivative of that, well, we actually already have that. It's 2 sine of x to the first times cosine of x. Okay. Alright, here we go. So what the heck do we get? And how do we get to the final answer that the book had? Y double prime is 2x cosine squared of x plus 2x. Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, that should be a minus. Dang it. Now I'm mad. Minus 2x sine squared x plus 2 sine of x, cosine x, sine of x, whatever, plus 2 cosine x, sine x. I don't know why I reversed the order. Now what's the answer? If that was a plus, I could get behind this. 2 sine of 2x plus 2x. The only thing I can think of is we've got some sort of a trig identity here. But that does not match up. I have to do a little work. We'll pause this one. Boom.